Surprising matchup in bot lane that they actually played really well. Was even winning early, right? Guma and KIA looked good. KIA out of lane not so much, but in lane he was fine. But for Dragon trade, not riveting, but it sets up for an exciting mid game, surely.
Does it? I mean, game one we had a lot of this.
I'm hoping that if I say it will happen, and generally that's not.
That's the opposite of the way it goes.
Well, that's
here at the LCK.
I have no impact. We know that's how it works, right? I can.
That's what you think. Yeah.
I can say it, and it won't, or it will happen, but my words have no.
But if you said it and then the opposite happens, then obviously you had an effect on it. We'll see how that works out for you. Shu kind of getting ganked here. Did not expect this, and now with no flash available, it's just an easy kill setup for T1. First blood goes over to the Jace as well. It's basically perfect for them.
Still going to maintain the gold lead for Doran, obviously. That's not going to be fixed that easily, but the game state for DK, at least towards the top half of the map, not in as much shambles as that 1v1 matchup. You know what the thing is with both Doran and Gwen? It feels like it used to be that, well, Gwen's early was weak and then she would scale insanely well. And then Jace was kind of the opposite.
The LCK. And they all have that thing in common.
This is
that
gone.
They can do everything, essentially. 1v1 here. Charm just come down on a Faker, but still going to take a good trade. A lot missing there for Showmaker. And it's Chemtech Soul. This was the meta. Sit around and get one kill. And
watch it happen.
Yeah, we do have Doran trying to greed for the turret. He will get it, and now Owner comes down. Not going to hit the ult, though. Smite onto Shu when we got TPs coming in from both sides, but Shu should be the first to go down eventually. As looks like they, he's still going to be alive, actually. They don't get him. Shu's just on the edge of this one. Faker wants something. As finally Owner says, okay, I'll take out the Gwen.
Oh, the resets!
So yeah, here comes the resets. Faker does try to go in, but it's a little bit too little and too late, and Lucid gets that first reset. Aiming comes on over. It's a kill for him. And KIA as well is going to be caught up in the mess. They give that kill over to Lucid, who is now very much enjoying his lead.
And if Shu has a little bit more mana there, that play isn't even close. He didn't have mana for ult. If he could get the needles off on either Doran or later on, that would have been a blowout. But T1 keep investing into this we gotta murder Shu again. And this time, DK is ready, as I was about to say, aiming.
If you want him to be part of this game, you have to enable him to be part of the game. You gotta get him assists, maybe kills, at least some farm. Otherwise, it's 4v5. And DK, they have more presence here on this objective. They'll take down the Rift Heralds. And they do have a gold lead.
Cone Valdez.
Oh, no.
What?
If it's used for action, if it's used for action, I'm okay with it. And there he goes. And, well, he's going to create space. As now in goes KIA with a fashion. Wombo combo comes out from DK. They only get the chase, but he was the guy. He was the one guy who had to live. And instead, the rest of the low health members will be cleaned up here by DK. As Faker, the last remaining survivor, it's just going to be a clean 5-for-0 ace.
Let you get into aiming immediately. That's not quite enough as I don't know.
Barrel?
That's fine, it's Barrel.
Yeah, I guess they're baiting Guma, I don't know. It worked, whatever that was. Guma just dying on the right side, and now follow up here from Lucid, who is 4-0-5, 100% kill participation for him.
Make that call right
now. I think the Chemtech Soul, I mean, they might not even get it. Aiming, nice dodge. Doesn't have his cleanse, but he will flash and get out of there. And Barrel's right there to set up for the team. Faker just a half-hearted ult just to do a bit of damage. Doran trying to go in, trying to flash for the kill. And yes, he will get it. But is it worth it? Might take down Barrel as well, but Shield comes in, and Barrel will secure the kill.
Like little stab and a little whoop.
Come back.
Yes, there is no similarities between DK and KT.
Yes, absolutely not. Okay, trying to bait this fight, I guess. As Barrel goes in, he's going to catch 3 once again, and the front line just dies. I mean,
it's Hail Mary.
T1 were not really ready for that fight, it felt like. And it's just going to be an easy cleanup for them. Lucid on the Omega Fed Viego. Not much they can do against that.
I think they thought they were ready, but they were not.
Yeah.
So game 3, fellas, we're getting it.
We're getting a game 3.
Woo!
It's actually happening.
Let's go.
And
I liked game 1 more than game 2, fellas. I have to be real honest with you.
Yeah.
Like cool atmospheric horror, and then it just turns into like, here's the monster. It's not scary at all. It's gonna waddle around.
And you know exactly how it's going to end because you've seen this type of movie a million times.
Yeah. That's where we're at.
Well, they're going to get the first Chemtech Drake for their team.
So that if you queue into them again,
I mean,
you just,
for sure, mental advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, we're just going all in on Nidoran, who tries to flash but dies instead. And it's a 7th kill for Lucid, but they found Siwoo, and it should be a withdrawal here, but the needles are coming out, as is the miss. This Gwen is actually doing quite a lot, but does eventually lose the 1v2. And it's just a withdrawal, so DK not really caring too much about you in this case.
Trying to think of analogies, fellas. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
What's your favorite horror movie? Do you have one? Like the genre?
Not particularly.
Makes sense.
Hereditary was pretty good. Guma just going to get ulted here once again as he gets flipped back by the Beryl. As T1 really on their last legs here. Faker desperately trying to do a bit of damage. No double up there, but it's still a Yone that is not able to do enough. They're too far behind. The wallets are so heavy. It's just a mid inhibitor. So the game won't end here. Aiming is just trying to bait this game to end, I think. As he flashes away, now just one shot away, not able to take a Guma. But he certainly did bait the fight.
5 seconds on the Otacon buff, DK. Maybe leave?
No. TPN. All right, well now they don't have the Otacon buff.
Caught off guard by the twist? No.
Well, no. Just, yeah, not quite going to happen. They're just blocking everything and knowing exactly where Faker's going to come back to. See, making back some of that gold that he lost earlier on. And Owner as well will be a sacrifice here on the left side for the team. As there you go, he does gain a gold lead by the end of the game. KIA just trying to catch the wave here. And a little desperation. He knows the game is over, but he'll be able to delay just a little bit as she was in their base. just catching the bot wave at the same time. DK having a bit of fun at the end.
And DK gonna bring us to a game number 3. It was a lot of comfort in the draft. And the game was actually quite close until it wasn't. And then from that point on, it was a beatdown. Very different from game number 1. As, are we?
Yes.
Yes. Gotta crank up that shield, KD.
Yeah.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.